Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
Yo, that's an excerpt. That's Larry the Cable Guy is here with us.
Yes.
And he's in Tyler Perry's A Madea's Christmas. But, man, we've seen this dude over the years, a talented actor, a talented comedian. You've had a series of shows. That's you, man.
A major A-lister.
Yeah, a major A-lister.
Major A-lister.
Yeah, man. Tom Cruise ain't got nothing
Tom Cruise
on you, man.
is my bitch.
That time,
Tell him.
Please don't say that in this interview. They got a lot of power, man. I don't want to disappear.
Let me tell you, Tom Cruise is awesome, but when you talk to him, make sure you have a couple apple boxes he can stand on. Because he's pretty tiny. He's a little guy. He's like 5'5".
He's bite-sized.
Yeah, he's like your size. Yeah. You're taller than him with the hair.
Whoop.
You know what I mean? Exactly, no doubt.
He threw
Wow.
the hair in it. The hair is his own character. How many people? I mean, you meet a lot of big stars, man, like a Tom Cruise. Did you meet anybody that just wasn't who you thought they were going to be?
You know what? Everybody I've met has been pretty doggone cool. I'm not kidding. I haven't met anybody. I'm trying to think. Well, a couple of actresses I met that I could do without. If you want to know their names, I'll tell you because they were complete bitches, and I don't mind saying.
Yeah.
Who was that? Larry the Cable Guy is here.
No, I won't get in trouble for saying it.
Nah, man, go for it,
Not
man.
on this
You
show.
can't get sued or nothing.
No,
right?
I can't. No.
But I won't say it unless I actually met them. Then I'm not going to say it if it's just hearsay. But I actually met them, and they were just the
You can't
meanest
just-
people
bitches.
I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
Who was that?
Rosie
O'Donnell?
was a complete B to me, and me and Drew Carey worked on a show with her, and she was just a holy terror. And then the other one was who was that dude that was married to Farrah Fawcett? What's his name?
Lee Major?
No, the other one.
Ryan?
Right, yeah.
O'Neal, the girl.
Tatum?
Tatum
O'Neal disappointed me like you would not believe.
Really?
Tatum O'Neal.
Just mean as I've ever seen. Rude, mean. Met her on the Good Morning America, and she thought, "Oh yeah, I'm not kidding. You would have hated
What
her."
is rude though? Like dude, when you spell Rosie,
Okay, here's what rude
give me an
is.
example.
Here's what rude is. Hey, Miss O'Neal, I'm a huge fan of yours. You're like one of the. I mean, you've had a lot of great movies. That, Paper Moon. Is it okay? I'm on the show with you. Is it okay if I get a picture with you?
No.
No, just staring at me. And then she goes, "Well, you got a camera? You can't come in here and ask somebody to take a picture and then just stand there and stare at me. You have to have a camera ready. Is it ready to go?" I'm like, and then some girl goes, "Here, I'll take it for you." And I said, "Thanks a lot." And then she took the picture. She didn't smile or nothing. She just stood there with this frown on her face. And then after she took it, she goes, there's your picture. And then as I'm walking out, I go, "Hey, look, I got Tatum O'Neal's picture." Delete. What a bitch. That's what I said. Well, it's ridiculous. You don't got to be like that. I mean, look, if you're you got the world by the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You're not drywalling. You're not bagging groceries. You're not sweeping streets. It's like, come on.
Sweeping
Be
streets.
kind of happy.
Be kinda happy.
With the direction that your life is taking.
So what about Rosie?
Bunch of idiots. She was just mean. She was just mean to us. We were all comedians, and she just treated us like garbage. So,
Just ignored you? Like, what's mean? Like,
yeah, just didn't want to talk to you, ignored you, kind of, bitched at you about putting something here, putting something there. You can just tell, you're in the room. It's like, "Oh, don't get near her. She's going to go off on anybody here in a minute or two."
well, what about Tyler Perry? You did this movie with Tyler Perry, A Madea's Christmas. What was that like for you?
Yeah, let me tell you something about Tyler. Tyler called me up, and this first words I ever heard from Tyler Perry: Larry, Madea, and Larry the Cable Guy in the same movie. It's a can't lose. I go, man, that's a good. I'm in. What kind of movie you talking about? And he told me, went down there and filmed it. Super good guy.
Yeah,
I
right.
love Tyler's awesome. And here's why I wanted to do Tyler's movie. I love Tyler's story. I like people that have persevered and never quit, never gave up, and said, "You know what, I have something that I want to share with the world, and by gosh, I'm going to do it, no matter who says it's bad, sucks, no matter what critics say about it, I'm doing it." And when him and I talked about it, reminded me of the blue collar thing that we did.
Yeah.
Hollywood didn't get it. New York didn't get it. All the people that pulled the strings thought it was stupid.
Well, that was a series. To explain that was
Blue Collar
with the comedy tour, right?
It was just four of us: me, Foxworthy, Engvall, Ron White. It was just a tour, all four of us. And Jeff called it the tour for the unhip, because they had, Steve Harvey and they all went out with their tour.
The Kings of Comedy.
The Kings of Comedy. And they said it was the tour for the hipster, for the hip crowd.
Yeah.
And, Jeff said they got to think we should do one for the unhip crowd. So that's how we kind of formed. But, New York and L.A. just thought, well, nobody gets it. We don't get it. We don't understand it.
Yeah.
We don't care about it. Same with Tyler, who was writing these plays. Tried to shove them, tried to give them to Hollywood. They're not funny. Nobody's going to get this. Nobody likes this. Yeah. So he just started promoting his own stuff. And you know what? People did like it, just like people liked ours. Then he got so successful, then they wanted a piece of it.
Yeah.
That's how that worked. But so he does, I just like his story, how he grew up, what he had been through, and he persevered through all that, and then he got his plays out. So I was glad to be a part of something like that. I think that Tyler's awesome. He's fun to work for. I mean, he's got that studio in Atlanta
got
now,
that helicopter.
He employs a lot of... Yeah, he's got a helicopter.
Got the helicopter.
But he employs a lot of people.
Yeah.
He brings the movie business to Atlanta, Georgia, and they like him. He's a good guy.
All right, we're joined by a special guest, Larry the Cable Guy. Hey, what's your Twitter address, Larry?
Larry, at Larry the Cable Guy, I think. At Larry, at Get Her Done Larry.
Okay, GitR
DONE Larry.
There it is. All right. Tracy G, what you got?
Okay, so the man who compares himself to Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, calls himself Shakespeare in the flesh. Well, Kanye West, when he performs at a venue that holds 19,000, he only fills 4,500 seats. This is according to Fox News, who's reporting that his popularity is beginning to wane. So the question is, okay, is it the Kardashian effect where people don't like his fiance? Or is it all of these rants that we're seeing at his shows, including Sway in the Morning? That's the big question.
Hey, Larry, the Cable Guy, you a big Kanye West fan?
Let me just say this. The Kim Kardashian thing I know.
Yeah.
Now, they said, Kim Kardashian said that she will no longer feed her children out of plastic bottles. So I guess that means that she won't be breastfeeding lately.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Right?
that ain't nice, Larry.
You know what? I like Larry.
For real. Them jugs be bouncing. Now, in other news, speaking about Kim Kardashian, her old friend Paris Hilton, her little bro Barron Hilton is in the news because over the weekend he got jumped. He got beaten to a pulp, and he is claiming that Lindsay Lohan is the one responsible for his beatdown. Over the weekend, he was at a party in a mansion. Lindsay was there. Reportedly, he was making fun of her. Lindsay, she tapped one of her goons that just came out from the wings and reportedly beat down this man. So now Barron, he put a photo of himself all bloodied on Instagram. Paris Hilton, she also left a comment under his photo saying they both will pay for what they did. No one fucks with my family and gets away with it. Then she put two of those fiery emoticons just to show that she means business. And now Lindsay Lohan, she's going to be in her second favorite place, court.
Man, Lindsay Lohan, what the hell's wrong with her? She's a little loose in the seat, too. Somebody told me they went out with her one time and her bed has a suggestion box. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Okay, got you. That's this way.
Thank you very much,
That's
Tracy
what I
G.
heard.
Thank you, Larry the Cable Guy, ladies and gentlemen.
We love Larry.
You can find him on Tyler Perry's A Madea Christmas this Friday.
You know, I made love to an older woman one time.
Really?
And they called them cougars now.
Yeah.
You know, back then I just called her Aunt Donna, to be honest with you. That's what we called her. We didn't call them cougars.
You're listening to Sway in the morning
on Shea 45.